This move may seem like a blunder, but it's actually a brilliant sacrifice. I'll explain this move later into the video. Most beginners lose because they don't check three things before they move, which are checks, captures, and attacks. You always want to be monitoring these three things in every position, as they can lead to devastating tactics and checkmates. Today we are going to be talking about these three forcing moves, and I'll show you three examples from my own games and how I use these tactics to win material and also win the game. Let's move on to our examples. Here is a position from one of my games. I'm playing as black in this position. Pause the video to scan for any checks, captures, or attacks. Did you find the winning move? First we play pawn to h5, kicking away the knight. The knight moves to h2, and then we play the absolutely brilliant sacrifice of knight to d2. It is brilliant because it opens an attack of our queen on the b2 pawn, pairing up with our rook, which will lead to mate. So white walks with their knight. And now in this game I took the rook with my knight, which according to Stockfish it is a slight inaccuracy. I should have taken the knight with check, but it is a win in material. And afterwards they played this move and I bring my knight back, and they can't take with their knight since it will be checkmate. So they took with their queen and I took their knights. The pawn is pinned to the king, and they played some more moves and they resign in this position. Here is our second example in which we are playing as black again, and our opponent just went bishop to f4, pinning our knight to our queen. Pause the video and check for checks, captures, and attacks in this position and see if you can find the winning move. It is the brilliant rook sacrifice on f4. As you can see, they can take with their rook, but after that we can take the bishop on d3 with our knight, forking the queen and the rook, and also revealing an attack of our queen on this rook. So in this position, my opponent went queen to e6 check. I went king to h8, and in this position, my opponent took my knight, and I took their rook, and we were simply up in material. We played some more moves here and there. We put our rook on the f file. We kicked out their queen. We put the bishop on c7, and we went for checkmate in this position, and our opponent resigned. Here is a third and last example for the day. We are playing as black again, and our opponent just went queen to b6, offering an exchange of our queens. As always, pause the video, scan for any checks, captures, or attacks, and see if you can find the winning move. It is the great sacrifice of a rook on e1. So the basic idea is, if they take the rook with their rook, then we take their queen, and we are simply up a rook in this endgame and we will be winning. So going back, if they don't take the rook and move the king, then we can take this queen and take advantage of this pin, because after this rook takes, this rook is left hanging, and then we take the rook and we will win. In this position, my opponent resigned after I took his rook. So as y'all can see, it is important to check for captures, checks, or attacks before you play your move. In order, this will help you to stop blundering and also win many of your games due to deadly tactics. Alright, here's a fun little challenge for you all. In this position, black plays h6, attacking our knight. Pause the video, look for checks, captures, and attacks in this position, and see if you can find the winning move. If you do, then comment it in the comments below. I'll pin the best solution in the comments. That's it. Y'all need to check for checks, captures, and attacks in your position. It will help you improve at chess, and look out for tactical opportunities and attacks just like the ones shown in my examples. It will also help you prevent blunders by looking for your opponent's checks, captures, and attacks and their tactical opportunities so you can prevent it. That's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. And if you all like today's content, then hit the like button and the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.